All right, good evening, everybody. This is Chris from the Diecast Dungeon. And as you can see, I'm not in the dungeon tonight. Don't have my regular backdrop. I'm in the dungeon office. My knees have been dealing me fits, and it's almost impossible to get up and down the basement stairs to get down to the dungeon. So here we are. We're at the upstairs office, just temporary. It's just a temporary move, but anyway, this is a video. It's an unboxing. It's from my brother Mick in the UK, and Mick sent me a big old box full of goodies. As you can see, he knows that I like airplanes, Corvettes, hot rods. I mean, I got a little bit of everything here. Got some old stuff. Got a banger car that was made specifically for me. It says Diecast Dungeon on it. We'll get to that in a minute. Got an airline bus. I think that's my fourth or fifth airline bus, different one. Got the Viper from Fast and Furious, as well as the Corvette. So, all right, well, anyway, let's get started. We're going to start with this beautiful British Airways Concorde that Mick sent. And I haven't found a stand for it yet, but I'm looking. I've got dozens and dozens and dozens of airplanes, so I'm sure I can come up with a stand for it. But as we all know, they don't fly the Concorde anymore, so this one is especially meaningful. And it came from the UK. And Mick, that's Mick67, in case anybody doesn't know who I'm talking about. And this is a pretty good size airplane. It's probably 8 to 10 inches long and about 6 inches wide, and looks like a dart. Supersonic passenger airliner of the past. So that's a great one there. Got a Continental Airlines airplane, die-cast, all metal. And I think this is an Ertl. Let me look. Yep, Ertl. That's an Ertl version. I have several of those in American and TWA. Did not have a Continental. Have a United, which looks the same. The paint's the same, but since they merged, they changed it from Continental to United and kept the same paint. So anyway, Continental airliner. I think that's a 777, but I'm not sure. It doesn't say on it. All right, here's one that it's a B-1B, B-1 bomber. Fast, brutally fast airplane. They've used them in the Gulf Wars. They've used them a good bit. They're a launching pad for cruise missiles. And as you can see here, the wings swing for slower flight, and they move back in the retracted position for supersonic flight. Big airplane. I don't know if you've ever seen one up close, but they're big. They're a good-sized airplane. So it's hard to believe that something that big can go that fast and carry that much destruction with it. All right, then we got Mad Props. We got Mad Props, and we got a poison arrow. So, like I said, Mick knows me. He should. 3 Mad Props and a poison arrow. Appreciate it, Mick. You know I do. You know I love my airplanes. So, got to kind of move things around, guys. Sorry. Limited space. How about that? How about a Fiat Altered Car? Love those altered cars. They are fast and crazy to watch go, and I remember those vividly from when I was a kid. At Wild Willie Bosch driving one, and he used to drive one-handed, one hand on the side of the car and one hand on the wheel. And that's a Fiat. Here's my British Airways bus. That's a Matchbox. I have the same bus in red and white for TWA. And I have the newer version of that in all white for TWA. I have one that's all gray for American. And I have a long one that's Air France. It's about double the length of this one. So, more of the airplane theme. Okay, we got a Mazda Mx 500. It's a Matchbox. Pretty darn good shape for being as old as it is. It's a super fast. See if I got the year on here or not. Well, no year that I can see. MX 500. I'm sorry, RX 500 Mazda. As you can see, the back end opens up and a little motor detail back there. Not a lot of light detail or anything like that on this one. But it's an older one, and they didn't do that back then. So, Mazda. How about this? Old Lincoln Continental. Mark V, I think. CRA diecast has got an old Lincoln that it's a real one. All white. Pretty car. Very pretty car. So, this one's in pretty darn good shape too, all things considered. This is an old one as well. Red with a white vinyl top and tan interior. Here's a Corgi Viper. Got the jack on the hood, Union Jack. And it says Team Great Britain. And it's got the Olympic rings on it. So, nice looking car, blue with the Union Jack on the hood. Got light detail on it, front and rear. There's no Corvette. Got the louvered rear window. This is I think this is a Yatmang. I can't really see what it says, but anyway, it's an older Corvette. I think it's a C4, C3, I'm not sure. David, help me out on this. I think it's a C4, but anyway. Blue, got flames on it. Got the louvered rear window. Got the dark glass all the way around so you can't tell anything about the interior. Triumph TR7. It says British Airways on it. Must have been a manager driving around in that if he was driving a sports car. It's a Corgi TR7. I really like TR7s. Mick knows that. He's heard me say that enough times that he sent me a couple of them. Here's another one. This one's all blue. It says Jigs and Snap-on and Hoosier tires. Got a lot of markings on it. Another TR7 Triumph. Here we got an old Bugatti. I think this is also a, I'm not sure, but I think it's made in China. I think it's a Yadman. But anyway, great looking car. Got good paint on it. Got some pretty decent looking wheels. No glass. This looks like maybe a redo. I'll do one of those in the future here. Got a Cruella de Vil Hot Wheels car. The thing's is a mile long. Looks like it's got old Cadillac taillights on the back. Red and black, nice looking car. Okay, here we go. This is a 68 Corvette from the Fast and Furious set. It's flat gray. It's got black sides on it, black campos on the sides. It says 68 on it. Got that big blown motor. I think this was the one that started out as the Gas Monkey car. The original design of this car was the Gas Monkey Corvette. So anyway, pretty darn nice looking car, I think. 68. There's another one of my favorites. This is a Lamborghini Miura. And when these were out, I'm going to say in the 70s or late 70s. Anyway, they were, I just couldn't get enough of seeing these. These were just beautiful cars to me. Miura. Got good details on the back. Got good details on the front. Just a great looking car. Great looking car. Lamborghini Miura. There's another Fast and Furious car. This is the Viper. The green Viper with the black sides. Great looking car. Big wing on the back. You have to like those too. Alright, now here's a Mick custom. Mick did this. I really think this is cool. It's the 40 Woody. He made it into a pickup. Red, and still got the paneling on it. Green and black. Got the big blower sticking out of the hood, and the intake is green to match the car. Got some goodies in the back of the bed of this thing that are all painted up and fancy. Plus, it's got that second seat in there. Great job on that one, Mick. I really like that. I think I told you that, and I'm probably pretty sure that's why you sent it. All right, here we go. This is the banger car. Mick sends me a banger car for my birthday. Last year, the number on it was 70. A very meaningful number. And this year, as you can see, the number is 71. So I'm about a month away from that, so we'll just kind of put that off as long as we can. But anyway, this is a 57 Chevy. It's a banger. It says Die-Cast Dungeon on the side. It's got the 71 on the hood and on the back. Bonnet and boot. It says Chris on the roof here. Big letters. Another Die-Cast Dungeon over here. Got some stuff on the hood here. Got some little girlies on the hood, and got some stuff on the top. Got an eagle with a flag. Mick67, it says on the roof. It's a Mick67 original. Anyway, that'll be a centerpiece like my number 70 is. Banger car. If you haven't watched the bangers, get on the YouTube and watch the bangers. Wow. There wouldn't be enough left of that car to put in the back of a pickup truck when they're done. All right, here's the old stuff. This is a Walker's Crisps truck. And I think these are Lido. These are Lido like yesteryear cars, but they're all Lidos. They're a little bit bigger than 167 or 164, I mean, but they're not as big as 143rd, so they're in between somewhere. Here's another one. These are all Walker's Crisps vehicles. This one's nice looking. I like the white tires and the spare on the fender and the blue and the beige or white. It's a nice looking truck. Walker's Crisp, another Lido. And here's the last of the Lido Walker's trucks, Walker's Crisps. Must have oil in the back for frying the crisps. And it says on the door that they were established in 1820. So they've been making chips or crisps for a long time. Also a Lido. Got dual rear tires. Single fronts. Heavy metal. They're metal. They're nice, heavy vehicles. Okay, and here we got a Rolls Royce. I think this is a Silver Ghost. The old ones with the chrome hood, I think, were Silver Ghosts. Anyway, nice car. This one's, once again, it's all metal. This is a... not sure what this is. It's a Days Gone By, so it might be a Matchbox. I'm not sure. Anyway, nicely detailed car. Old cars. I love old cars like that. Especially a old roller. Those are something else to see. And they're big cars. So, all right, guys. Well, I appreciate you bearing with me and not doing the, not being in the dungeon. Danny, I'm not trying to upstage you here, but I got to have an exit view, so my John Deere cup is going to be my exit for the video. Mick, I can't tell you how much I appreciate the box. You know, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Really appreciate it. Sorry it took so long to get it done, but the old knees have been hurting, so. All right, guys. We'll talk to you another time. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you aren't already. See ya.